Hey guys, we're back with another spotlight for one of the most frantic online brawlers ever, Kritika Reboot. The developers sponsored us to introduce you to the newest character that should be live by the time you're watching this video, but barely. Released on August 4th, it's a new male character, and that's probably something to be cheered on by many players concerned with the abundance of female fighters wearing high-end armor in games. Kritika Reboot strikes a nice gender balance in this case, so nothing to worry here. Anyway, hit that link in the description to get the download going if you like breakneck speed action RPGs. Oh, and we have coupon codes to redeem, cool Kritika Reboot freebies. Just keep watching this video, you'll get the full rundown in the video description. There's a new event as well, called Jumping Event. Players of at least level 70 must create a jumping character using a free character slot, and the winners will receive the full rare costume set that you can see right now, along with other high-tier items. So don't miss out on those. I don't even know how to pronounce this right, but Baeg-Un is the name of the man of the moment. If I'm doing it wrong, leave your guesses in the comments and I'll stand corrected. Described as a white cloud vagabonding the chaotic world, Taoist fighter Baeg-Un had this pre-reservation event where participating players received perks such as a costume set, a fox pet, and more. Nothing much is known about his origin, but his story will be unveiled as you progress. You're watching footage from the Korean version, where the new character is available for a few weeks. But later in this video, you'll get to see other class in action in some high-level dungeon crawling. Everything starts with character creation, as the gaming rulebook says. The simple yet refined art style makes this game stand the test of time, with fighters chock full of personality. The choices aren't many, but at least you can customize your avatar with vivid colors, far from the bland gray and brown that many games tend to focus on nowadays. Baeg-Un uses the unlikeliest of objects as his weapon of choice. We're talking about a fan here, something that mostly the ladies like to use in times of extreme heat, but here is turned into an item of mass destruction. In case you're not aware, there's an ancient Japanese martial art that is specifically designed around the use of a solid iron fan as a weapon, and a few experts still practice it up to this day. Go on, Google Tessenjutsu if you're curious. Baeg-Un is so swift on his feet that I can't help but calling him Smooth Bruce. Not that Bruce Lee wasn't smooth, but this character just takes it up a notch with his speed and grace as he cuts through enemies like a buzzsaw and hides his face behind the inconspicuous fan. As for skills, he offers a combination of Way Power, Food Talisman, and Anima. The Food Talisman is the most interesting addition, being represented by the 5 little cards on the screen. Let's call it that. Using Food Talisman fills his Way Power, and it can be automatically replenished, or by using the Butterfly Dream skill, you need to get to grips with how everything works. But soon you'll be dishing out justice without hesitation. You're watching some of the skills that Baeg-Un has to offer. A few of them are pretty cool with dazzling visual effects. The Ward skill summons a ward circle in front of you, granting invincibility for a short period. My favorite so far is the Reckless Rush, which projects a massive boar specter that you can aim and unleash, destroying every enemy in its path. There are many other skills that you unlock as you level up, and these get stronger with the skill points that you attribute. Did you ask for coupons? Well, here it goes. Grab it ASAP. Pause the video if needed. I like how each class feels very different from the rest. It's not always that you get to play with such unique mechanics instead of a rehash of existing characters, so it's always worth trying each one before setting for your favorite. The first hour will ease you in as you unlock new skills, so take that time to get settled in and learn about the world, mission structure, NPCs, and all that stuff. One of the things that annoys me the most in these dungeon brawlers is that you're often forced to team up with random strangers to beat some stages. Sure, it's always best to bring a friend and hope that he doesn't leave you hanging, but matchmaking in Kritika Reboot isn't a mandatory move for a long stretch of the game. You can solo your way through most content nearly up to endgame, where having a few buddies around will surely make things easier and faster. However, this is the kind of solo-friendly game that I like to pick up now and then for a few minutes of relentless bashing. Kritika Reboot still stands as one of the finest examples of the dungeon brawler genre. It's exquisitely designed for quick gameplay bursts that tend to turn into longer than expected play sessions. The chain combos zip and flash like crazy and keep you mesmerized, and the graphics ooze charisma, although I'm starting to feel that they could do with a facelift after so many years, or perhaps are being saved for a full-blown sequel, something that I've been wishing for a while now. Until that happens, I'm always happy to go for a few more dungeons with the latest Kritika character, as these keep releasing at a nice rate. If you want to join, the download link is in the video description, and stay smooth.